For me, the thing that I like about Grocery Outlet the most is the family values. Being that we have a big family, 6 boys and 1 girl in that order, family is huge to us, and that was the thing that really attracted us to Grocery Outlet. From the very first meetings we had, even until today, you know, one of the first questions I'm asked when I see Tom and Eric and all the CEOs is, you know, how's your family doing? They're really interested in the family, so that family value really struck home with me.
Yeah, I think that with me working 70 hours a week plus 7 days a week, I missed Little League softball games, or Little League games. I missed, you know, things at school, and this gave us the opportunity to have the kids in the store, working in the store because of their ages. They weren't, you know, real young, but they were, you know, be able to be with us in the store.
A lot of moms are having to go back to work. And having to go back to work, so a lot of them don't get to see their kids off to school, or they don't get to pick up their kids after school, or, you know, they're working the evenings, and so they don't get to take their kids to their sporting events and whatever else. And the nice thing about that is, you know, my husband Mike gets up in the morning and he's off to work early, and I get to get the kids up, I get to get them ready, I get to get them off to school and make sure that they're there safely. And then I work during the day while they're in school, and I'm able to pick them up. And then I'm able to do the running around with them and go to all their sporting events. And, you know, moms that work these days, they don't always have all those luxuries, and that's what we have with Grocery Outlet.
The one thing that I liked was the ability to run my own store the way I wanted to do it, with my own autonomy. With my previous employer, we were basically regimented on how everything was done. So when Grocery Outlet came along with a few other offers, the one thing that stood out was that I could do it the way I wanted to do it. And I wasn't under any kind of compliance issues. I got to merchandise the way I want. I got to run the store the way I want. And coming from an entrepreneur background, owning another business, that really talked to me. That's what I wanted to do.
I like the fact every day is different. You don't do the same things every day. Although you may have a routine and the same things have to be accomplished, you meet so many people, and you get a lot of energy from meeting people and dealing with customers. And obviously you have good ones and you have ones that are an opportunity, but it's fun.
Honestly, this is one of the best things about this. For the last 15, 17 years, his phone has been on him 24/7. We went on vacations, we got phone calls. We were out of town, we got called back. We know people who had planned vacations and it got canceled because we need you here. We head out of town, oh, I need you back here tomorrow morning for meetings. We turn around and head back. He's actually left his phone at home a couple times doing this. So the freedom of not being tied to somebody else telling you what to do, it's like being a puppet on a string then. Now we're able to do what we want to do when we want to do it. Our hours are definitely much better now. We're weekends off, we're still working 10, 12-hour days sometimes, but it's fun. So I feel like I'm working with my best friend, working with a group of friends. So I wouldn't change it. It's a great deal.
You know, there's two more I would mention. I would say that the community involvement, I've got more of a say in how I do it and what I want to do. Every year we pick a child for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We actually choose one child and we try to raise the $5,000, the $3,000 that child needs to make their wish comes true. So it becomes a whole team event, but I really enjoy being able to do that and not do it as much as in a corporate setting, but being able to personally do it with my store and give it to this individual and, you know, be a part of the community that way.
I was nervous, and at first I just kind of dipped my toe in and I was doing the bookkeeping for Mike's store while running the salon. And then we had our first child, and it got to be a lot being a new parent, running my own business and helping out with Mike's. And so something had to give, and I sold the salon and dove full into Grocery Outlet. And I am shocked at how fulfilled and stimulated I feel, even more so than running the salon. Yeah. I'd say my life balance is in check more now than ever before. I have more flexibility and more financial freedom than I ever did running the salon. And I'm shocked at how much happier I am doing something I never thought was my dream.
I think the last thing I would say would be this company's ever changing and it's growing and it's got a great reputation. And I love being a part of that. I think everybody likes to be a part of a winner. This company is a winner. And it's just great to be a part of that. I mean, it just got to make you smile.